Hey there, Dr. Josh Jagoda here of San Diego Spine and Sports Wellness, and today we're going to go focus back on our hip flexors, okay? Last time I showed you a little bit of how to stretch the hip flexor so that this way you can kind of elongate it, hopefully creating a little bit of less of hip pain as well as low back pain. So what do you do if that stretch or whatever you're doing is not enough? Well, this little tennis ball can go a long way, and I'm going to show you how to actually mobilize and get deep into that hip flexor and actually push on the muscle belly of that hip flexor in order to release it. So all you really need is just a tennis ball, and I'm going to go show you how to do that. So you're going to lay on the ground, but before you do this, you have your belly button here and the hip bone here. If you take half that distance, so you go right in between, that is exactly where the muscle belly is going to be, okay? And that's exactly where you kind of want the tennis ball to be in order to release that belly, okay, or that hip flexor. So you're going to use the weight of your own body, so gravity is going to help assist you in this, okay? So you have this area where you're going to put it in, and then you're going to kind of lean onto it. And you can kind of roll back and forth to get that hip flexor, okay? Now, if you're a little bit more flexible, you can kind of add a little bit of elongation here, okay? If you really want to go a little bit further, you can kind of just elevate your spine, okay? And then come back down and release. Come back and release. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, but you're still not flexible enough, what you can do is grab a strap or a belt and kind of pull or lasso your foot and kind of pull it back to you. And that's a great way to release the hip flexors so that you don't have as much low back pain or hip pain or pelvic pain, okay? I'm Dr. Josh Jagoda. We're unlocking human potential, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
You already know.